Born in a little big town where everyone is racist or carried a gun around. Druggies live in the heights. There was an elementary school. Kids go to school every year. Gun sounds. The same place where kids prayed someone left their sweater in the lost and found. Supposed to learn life skills, verbs, and nouns. Instead, they learn how to bully kids who weigh a few extra pounds and makes them sad, makes them cry. But who cares? Cause we young, right? 7-year-olds having depression, crying all night. Instead of kids being afraid of heights, they scared they gonna die. That's not how we supposed to live, and that's just the beginning. And at high school, they doing rituals, thinking it's fun sinning. That's why I pray for them, even across the country. I get on my knees and atheists try to hunt me. What do you want from me? I'm trying to live a holy life and they think that's wrong. They can't stop me from bringing up God. It's my song. You know what I'm on. Might be black, but I'm gonna grow up and get my master's. He was black and they shot him up and all he had was a Nerf blaster. It ended up in a lawsuit. That joint was a disaster. He told his mama he gonna grow up and become a pastor. It's just sad. Think about all the dreams he could have had. Remember, he hated bullying. That made him sad. He wanted to get out, and all he had was an earbud and an iPad. That jump made me sad. I tell them to stream and they say, oh yeah, but they never do. That's one of the reasons I got trust issues. They make jokes about these things, but I'm really telling the truth. Can't even put your trust into one person. Try to tell her that. She didn't listen. Now the one person she trusted left her. Called me crying, throwing up on the dresser. I tried to confront her, but it'll happen again. I'm the therapist, but no one want to talk when things go good. I got a million friends, but I'm thinking for those two friends. Check up on me every day, again and again. I check up on all my friends, but they don't return the favor. Tried to make a world a better place since I was like 10. When I was 9, the world got real. I can't rap about the things I've seen. Can't rap about the people who did these things. But since I'm a man, it's all good because that's how society see things. Low key conflicted if I ever wanted the fame. April Shower was my first song because all I ever saw was the rain. Them boys think it's sweet, sugar cane, but it's really just sour. I guess the showers do bring flowers, but you need sunlight to give it the power. Need someone to be my sunlight and give me the power. Every time I get knocked down like Twin Towers, them days everyone got someone, I'm crying in the shower and I admit it. Getting to a point where I'm just finished. You don't care now, why you care when I'm winning? I'm freestyling all of this and it's just the beginning. Sunset going down in the sky starts to dim and we'll do it again. And you can quote me on this, I'm him. And it's just the beginning. What I got in the future will make y'all look twice. Diversify my music, add flavor like spice. Soon making money like a group of mice. And I say group cause I share with the gang. I don't mean gang like Wu-Tang, I mean gang like the people who were there in life. When life was getting dark, they went and held up a flashlight. Thinking about how I've known them since 2009 and I was born 2008. My share with the ones who also hate. God forbid they end up in the wrong lane. I told them to watch and they said goofy, now they goofy. Tell them they got kids they should go feed. Spend too much time in my life, they forgot what their mama told them. I know one who told me their dad died and that respectfully it made sense. Had they left on a silver platter and would others counting up the copper cents. You told her about world problems and she'll tell you it don't make sense. Sold her life to the fame, but it was bound to happen, so it made sense. Instead of remorsing Pop's death, she used it for clout, making fun of people who weighed a few less pounds, even though she weighed more than a few less pounds. Instead of finding the solution, she would just pout. Instead of finding a way to make money, she would just go sell that silver platter. Said my outfit ugly, like why do you care? Why does it matter? She needs to redirect her energy like a router, calm down and apologize to them all, to him and her. Pull people up instead of letting them fall. Listen to what they have to say instead of laughing emojis, LMAO and lol. Well, that's just my suggestion. I'm not a teacher, but I try to give out lessons. Listen to what he had to say like a therapy session. One had a lot on his mind, muscle tensions, wondering how he's holding up right now. Talked about how when people insulted him, he just let them. He wanted to commit to something that was permanent, and I said he can't. His mom would cry, his baby sister saying why, but alcoholic dad wouldn't care. He would just sigh, telling the kids, school, he's fine, telling himself that he was all and it was a lie. He gave in and hugged me. He started to cry. I know God got him, so I ain't got stress. Hope he didn't have to pull the nine. I don't even know if you can call this life. God shaking his hand like sons and daughters. Why? The universe that will soon be filled with lust and lies. A galaxy where instead of God they believe in science. A world where we judge someone who's dark or light. A continent where girls only date you if you have the height. A country where you can rape someone but not get life. A state where you're not cool if you haven't committed a crime. A county where schools bully each other all the time. A city where there are more drugs than money. You say it's low key funny. You see me smiling? I'm not. The only thing that's high is the bar I'm studying. Ain't no pot. Have a million swords and shields for all the battles I've fought. My daughter's gonna be a queen, not a. Okay, let me chill that. Why should I? Back then, when they have good food to kids, now all they get is milk and tater tots. And on top of that, it's cold, it's not even hot. I hope the world fixes itself before it starts to rot. Yeah, probably wondering why I did this song with no beat. That's really because I want y'all to listen to my lyrics and to understand me. And I'ma just let y'all young boys do it like Nike. Ah.